Welcome back. We show you our actual weight loss journey, not just pictures of past performance.
And our goal is to help you and ourselves lose weight and keep it off using the keto lifestyle.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and get ready.
Set keto.
So this is the final day of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. This is day 7, and we're going out with bacon and eggs. And not just any eggs. So in the keto community, there's a thing as clean keto and dirty keto.
Mm-hmm.
We usually do dirty keto for the most part. What they're referring to is organic, clean ingredients and things like that, like the most pure foods.
Simple ingredients.
We can't always afford that.
No.
But we are going to try and see if what kind of difference it makes. So what we got,
as far as taste, anyway,
we're going to
see how.
Now, yeah, according to the label, there is big differences. So at the very first, we have
our just grocery chain brand eggs.
just
Grade
eggs.
A eggs. They're
about $2.49 or $2.89 for a dozen and a half.
Dozen and a half, just plain, simple, your whatever grocery store you might have.
These are Kroger. They're usually under
brand eggs.
Under $2 a dozen.
Right.
Now these came from Kroger, and these are Simple Truth, natural, large, brown, grade A, cage-free, grain-fed eggs. Now, I made these the other day. I made one of these, and I made one of these, and I let Noah taste it. As far as the appearance, it really didn't look any different.
No.
Noah actually said that he preferred this.
The cheaper, basic eggs. Now, these
are brown.
You can see we've had these. They're just brown eggs.
But they are natural, cage-free, grain-fed eggs.
Brown eggs.
Brown eggs. And they do say that they have, maybe they don't.
No.
I thought they said omega-3s. There it is. 100 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids per egg. This doesn't say that, so I don't know if there's any omega-3s in here. Doesn't say that. Doesn't say anything like that.
If it does, it doesn't advertise it. So
just says eggs.
Okay, next ones.
Them are 70 calories per egg. These are 70 calories per egg. Looks like the carbs are 0. The protein is 6. How much protein is in this? I'm sorry. Protein. 6. So,
6 grams of protein.
Looks like the same egg.
70 calories.
This is brown.
Yes.
Now these are Meyer. These came from Meyer. True Goodness by Meyer. Organic, cage-free.
Meyer is a grocery store.
Yep. Organic, cage-free, extra-large eggs. These say...
I would imagine these would have more omega and more protein because they're extra-large eggs, whereas these are large
These
eggs.
say 110 milligrams of omega-3, so they're 10 more than this.
But these are extra-large eggs. These are not.
Yes. Now these are $4 a dozen, or these were $4 for 18 eggs versus $2 for 18 eggs.
Right. Double the price.
These are over $4, between $4 and $5
for 1 dozen
for 12 eggs. So now you're looking at 33 to 40 cents an egg.
Right.
These actually are 80 calories.
Again, bigger egg.
Yep. And protein is 7.
Out of curiosity, large egg. Let me see an extra large egg. Curious how much bigger this extra large egg is.
It's a little bigger.
Yep. Okay. Just curious.
Still, pound for pound, we're looking at the same stuff.
Yep.
This seems to be like this.
Right.
Now these are
called Happy Eggs.
Yep, these are about $5 a dozen. These were like $7 for 18. It puts you about 50 cents.
These are large eggs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
About 50 cents per egg, about $5 a dozen.
Now these look like really good eggs.
These are the Happy Egg Company. They are free range on pasture. It doesn't say anything about the omega-3s. These are 70. Yeah, these are the same. And no info on omega-3s. But these are supposed to be free range on pasture chickens. So I don't like eggs. I'm gonna try eggs. I might try the difference between like this and these. We're gonna let Noah do a blind taste test again.
Mm-hmm.
Emily would do a taste test, not blind, because she's gonna help me cook them. So anyway, we're gonna finish out beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. Trying to get to the bottom of why everyone wants to pay this much money.
Mm.
We'll find out.
Maybe.
This is the regular Kroger egg.
Okay.
This is the Kroger natural cage-free egg.
Looks the same to me.
Yes. Them are $3 a dozen. These are less than $2 a dozen. Now here is the Meyer Organic Egg that is between 4 and 5 a dozen.
Again, it looks the same to me.
It looks the same. And here comes the Happy Egg at 5 and change per dozen.
Wow, look at that yolk.
Look at the difference.
Wow. That's the first time I've seen a big difference in eggs.
It definitely is.
I mean, this egg, the yolk looks a tad bit darker, but nothing in comparison to these two.
Regular Kroger egg. Kroger, or the Simple Truth.
Which is Kroger.
Natural,
Kroger.
cage-free, grain-fed egg. True Goodness, organic egg. Happy Egg. It's the Happy Egg, the free-range, on-pasture egg. I'm guessing this egg is not grain-fed. This is probably grass-fed egg.
Do you grass feed chickens?
On pasture. They did something to the chicken. Look at the eggs.
I don't know.
That amazes me.
That is amazing. Okay, so we have egg A. I put little cards for him to pick. A, B, C, I'm sorry. A, B, C, and D. James does not know how to go clockwise. So, and mine's opposite. A, B, C, and D. So Noah has no clue which egg is which. So he's going to pick, and on the back of his cards, it will tell you what kind of egg that is. Okay? Mm-hmm. So make sure you get a good taste of each egg, and then you're going to have to decide which one tastes the best, or if you even have a preference.
Rank them. Which one's best, which one's worse.
Okay? I'm going to try them too. My cards do not say what they are, but my cards are the same as what his say.
I eat the way I normally eat it.
All right, let's go with A. By the way, I'm eating my egg right now.
He's not a big fan of eggs. So, you eating A right now? We have bacon with it. He likes his eggs over easy. I like mine more over medium or over hard. Do you need to lean forward? You can move your plate. So this, I was about to say what egg this was.
Do we just finish it?
Yeah, don't. Let's not pick what egg it is until you guys are done. Taste testing.
Right.
Do we just finish it?
Yeah, go
You're
ahead.
both eating A.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Both eating egg A.
Done.
It wasn't a race.
How was it?
It was good.
All right. Move on to egg B now.
He likes to put the whole yolk in his mouth. Go ahead. It's like his favorite part is the yolk. My eggs are cooked.
So far, A is better
Perfect.
than B.
Hun.
Okay, so what now?
So far, A is better than B.
You know what's funny is that is exactly what he said the last time with them 2 eggs.
I would agree.
So the Kroger is
I have no real preference, but
the Kroger is better than the Simple Truth.
hold on, I'm still on B.
The Kroger regular generic eggs are better than their cage-free, grain-fed brown eggs.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. So we're never buying the Simple Truth eggs again. All right.
Right, give it a break a minute.
Noah's already ate C.
I know.
How was it?
A is still better.
Really?
Yeah.
So now we have A is better. The generic regular Kroger is better than the organic True Goodness eggs from Meyer.
These C are very similar to B.
So is that your decision also? A is better than B and C?
Can I go ahead?
I think so. I feel like the yolk has a lot to do with it. The yolk is more dull flavor.
No, it just
There's not as
eat
much
it
flavor.
how you like it. Now, okay, so now that they know, Noah is eating the good egg now. This is called the good egg.
I still think I would say C is better than B though.
A. D is the worst one yet.
D is the worst one yet?
Yeah.
The worst?
Out of
Okay,
all
so A has a saltier taste to it, to the yolk. I think.
I salted them all.
Right,
equally.
but the yolk itself has a saltier kind of taste to it.
Okay, can I give my opinion?
I haven't tried D either. Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll just say it right now. The only one I tried was the good egg.
The happy
And
eggs.
The happy egg, yes. And
The yolks are almost orange when they're cooked.
I will tell
Look
you
at this.
that is the absolute best egg I've ever had in my life.
This is an over medium egg right here. Do you see how orange that yolk is? Look at that.
No.
It's almost like the difference between eggnog and milk.
It's much creamier.
It's like custard. I didn't think I'd be a fan. I kind of wish Noah wouldn't pick A, but then again, if you've had A, the regular eggs your whole life, I'm not one that likes eggs. I hate eggs. That is the creamiest, most delicious egg I've ever had in my life.
I bet these would make really good scrambled eggs.
Or custard. Look, all honesty, when I'm cooking these eggs, the white of the happy egg, the white was whiter. Even if they had the same color yolk, I'd see the white was actually whiter than all the other eggs, the whites. The yolk is orange. The yolk almost has a very creamy, yolky. It's different. It doesn't taste like a regular egg. I'm going to have to hard boil a few of them and try them. But for right now, hands down, I don't have to try the other eggs. I've hated eggs my whole life cooked like that. And I just ate an egg over hard, right? Whatever you had.
Over medium.
Mine might have been over hard. Or
Okay.
over medium. It still had yolk, but you could see on the outside it was slightly cooked. But when I bit in,
It was creamy in the middle.
it was yolky.
Okay, that's an over medium egg.
Okay. Best egg I've ever had.
By the way, you perfectly cooked it too.
Best egg I ever had. I ain't gonna lie. I'll eat more eggs like that. I want to try it. Scrambled to see, because scrambled is the only way I've ever been able to eat eggs, or hard boiled.
I bet they would be very creamy. Scrambled eggs.
They make me gag. Am I going to pay $5 a dozen forever for eggs? Probably not. It is delicious.
I don't know. It's $5 for a whole week typically.
A dozen?
That was a dozen, or was it?
It's $5 a dozen. That's $7 for 18.
Okay, so you paid $7.
So no,
Okay.
I did not pay $7. The thing about it is they're $7.50 for 18. I got them on sale for $5.29, I think, an 18 count at Meyer.
Okay.
So I went into Meyer. I bought all the best eggs I could get.
You didn't get Eggland's Best.
I didn't get Eggland's Best because it didn't say anything about free range. It didn't say this Eggland's Best supposed to be. I mean, they're only $1. They're only like $2 more.
So
I'm just saying, I went for the $7.50 eggs.
we need to find somebody who sells eggs that raise chickens, because maybe somebody we know.
The Happy Egg's wonderful. I'm going to make another one. I'll be back.
We were just discussing what we thought the verdict would be.
This is a Happy Egg commercial.
He totally thought that there would really be no comparison.
I thought it was all trash.
Just a scam.
I thought it was just a scam. You're going to pay double or triple for the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Mind blown. Most of the stuff in marketing is just a scam and garbage. It's just a way to trick you. But
so we thought.
Yeah, the Happy Egg is the only egg I've ever liked like that. I've hated eggs since I was a kid, and I ate another one after I ate the first one.
I can never get him
I
to eat eggs.
I ate one with the yolk almost fully cooked, kind of scrambled. The yolk broke, and I cooked it. And absolutely delicious. The flavor, and she's going to explain. She went and researched the difference in these eggs, but when you're cooking that, the white of the Happy Egg is actually white, and the whites of the other eggs have a yellowish tint. I mean, it's just as mind blown.
So I did a little bit of research because I was curious what the difference was. So our first egg was Egg A, which is a basic grade A store brand. The only thing that I found about these eggs are that they only use grade A chickens. So that's going to be chickens without any kind of deformities. Your grade A chickens are going to be the only chickens you can even find in grocery stores to buy. So I don't think it really has any specifications as far as the eggs. They just have to be grade A chickens that they come from.
These can be caged eggs that just live.
Right.
They just produce eggs.
Warehouse chickens. So our second egg B, were natural, cage-free, grain-fed chickens, which these are going to be chickens that are cage-free, so they're not in cages, but they're fed any grains. There's no real restrictions on what kind of grains they're fed.
And grains are kind of like what we're trying to avoid on keto.
Right. Egg C was an organic cage-free egg. So the only difference between B and C is that they're both cage-free, but these chickens are only fed organic grains. So they do have some restrictions of things that they're allowed to eat. Our Happy Eggs are free range on pasture, which means they're only eating what chickens would naturally eat. So bugs, greens, anything they might scrounge up.
They're not eating the corn, the cheap.
No grains whatsoever.
Yeah, they're not
fed
eating
unless they find it themselves.
They're wandering around.
Mm-hmm.
Probably what you would see when you drive down the road and someone has chickens just out in the yard.
If you live in an area that's a little bit, not city anyway, more rural.
Well, where we live around the corner, there's chickens running around at the house.
Right. Some reason they're never in the road, so they must be smarter than we think.
Smart chickens. Now
Yeah,
they're going to have to run from me because I'm
The
going to
free range on pasture, they're just eating, they're doing what chickens do. So,
And the happy eggs are about, it looks like online, anywhere I look, you can get them for about $4.90 to, right now it looks like Kroger has a sale, like $4 on the happy eggs. It doesn't.
so we might go hit up Kroger this weekend and maybe get another dozen.
I'm not saying we're always going to have them, but I'm not eating eggs
We have
anymore.
a few things we want to try with them, though.
I'm not eating them anymore unless they're happy eggs. But there are a few more eggs that we do want to try. I've never tried Eggland's Best.
Right.
But
So,
but right now, the way it tastes, I don't want an egg unless it is on pasture.
and in this household, it has a 2 out of 3 ranking.
Yeah, we
Or
okay.
2 out
So
of 3
so the
preference.
so the difference between the eggs also is the yolk in the happy egg was the only yolk that was different. That was extremely, when you bit into it, it was a cream. It was very custard-like. And I can see why Noah wouldn't like that. It was actually a thick, very creamy. It was the difference between heavy whipping cream versus skim milk.
Mm-hmm.
So if Noah has had, I'm sorry to say this, but trash eggs, it looks bad on me his whole life, with a watery yolk, it's only makes sense that he would find that a little weird. Now all of a sudden you have a custardy pudding creamy yolk.
But Noah also likes over easy eggs because he likes the pop of the yolk.
He likes them very runny.
And with happy eggs, it's more of a creamy, not as big of a pop, I guess.
Very thick. Very good. Very.
We do now want to try them scrambled and hard boiled.
I did try one, kind of pretty much scrambled, and it was delicious. It was hands down, definitely different. And when you read about them, it says that, chefs use these eggs. And
We're no chefs, but we do.
We are now.
We do have.
So anyway,
a preference.
That is our egg session now.
That kind of turned into a review.
In a commercial for Happy Eggs. Happy Eggs. The winner. Okay, so now we are on day 7 of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
We just had bacon and eggs as our final meal on beef, butter, bacon, and eggs.
And
now,
weigh-in is tomorrow.
Weigh-in is tomorrow. So I'll just briefly sum it up. We filmed something last night. She didn't feel the best.
No,
So
I was tired, headache.
I had ground beef yesterday for lunch. I had ground beef today for lunch. She had roast
Today
Chuck for
roast.
lunch. And yesterday she had, what did you have yesterday?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. Last night we had T-bones and roast. And tonight we had bacon and eggs. So that is day 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry we didn't film.
I do eat hard-boiled eggs just about every day at lunch.
Sorry
also.
we didn't film. The truth of the matter is I can say we're going to film every day, but in the end, we both work. We're trying. Now that this is over, we'll go back to just putting out a couple videos a week.
I'd like to do more recipes.
Definitely more recipes. Definitely got weigh-in coming tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And she don't know it yet, but we're going to get me some clothes. If it's just one outfit, I got to get clothes.
I told him today I tried on a pair of jeans that I had that I couldn't quite button a few weeks ago. And I could button them this morning. So that was a win for
My
me.
clothes are literally falling off. I look like a bum. My underwear is baggy.
You can't stress that enough.
I have to fold the tops of my underwear
The
to pull them
waistband.
up. Otherwise, I look like a baby with a
So
full
we're shopping
diaper.
tomorrow, apparently, for new underwear and maybe a new outfit.
And I hate that too because
He hates shopping.
what is another word for cheap? I don't want to be cheap.
He's cheap.
I'm just value. I like to get a value out of my money. And the problem is that in the last 5 months, I'm halfway through my goal. Oh, just barely over half, but I still have 50 pounds to lose, or 51. So the problem is if we go out now and get clothes, 2 months from now, I might be back to needing clothes again. I don't know. I mean, it's a good problem to have, but we're not rich. but I have to have something that makes me not look like I'm the homeless guy that someone just threw him a coat, which I don't even have a coat. It's cold.
He gave his coat away last weekend to Derek.
I don't even have a coat. I'm cold. It's December. It's cold. I have to have a coat.
Luckily, there's some sales going on right now with Christmas coming up, and his birthday's coming up anyway, so we'll call it a little birthday shopping maybe. Right?
I just want just a couple good shirts that fit. I don't even care about the pants. I can get the pants.
All right, you're rambling. So we'll touch base tomorrow.
That's the end. Weigh-ins tomorrow. And everybody, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Say bye.
And don't forget to get ready.
Set keto.